know what's really cool about this? I can play cassette tapes. Not in that, I am so old school a little bit. I can even play records. What? Yeah, and this actually works. I paid like $10 for this at a garage sale for the stereo. It works. Tape player works. So this is what we're going to listen to while I do some work on my railroad. Train sounds. Ooh, that sounds good. So these are from Dollar Tree, and they work just fine. Whatever I have my glue gun at, which is right here. Works pretty well right there. So they work out great. Leftover fencing I have a little bit there and there. I got my Army base fence all put up. Painted it last night and today. This is going to be not removable, but I can remove it if I want to. Like a little sliding gate action. Kind of just there for looks. And the cool thing is, this actually looks like a opening sliding gate. Just like I get all the glue sticks residue out of there. And then I can still put grass material here if I want to. Damn string. So it goes all the way up, and I can curve it and have it all the way down. It's gonna look sweet. Don't know if I'm gonna put grass inside of it. Maybe a little bit of grass and sand to kind of give it that illusion. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna fix right here. This broke. So you can see it broke, so now I gotta fix it. It's a sucky thing, but I'm going to show everybody how I can fix it real easy. And what you're going to do, is kind of heat up the nail. Well, obviously heat it up to get it hot. And what you want to do is just kind of get to the part where it looks good, and then you can just, I think I missed. Let's find out here in a second. Yeah, I think I did miss. But it worked. Because the heat. And I don't want to jam it nail all the way in. You just want just a little bit of play. Ta-da! That is so cool. So now, and then I can open this up. I can drive my train in and out. Just look at this string here. And I did put a little bit of hot glue right here in this area so it stays. That way this can slide and be like that. Now it's gotta get me an Army train for N scale. So I got all that all kind of done up. Now I get to work over here and do this real quickly for my driveway. And how I do that is, once I find my paint, I had to go there. Give me 1 second while I find it. So I go to Dollar Tree and I could buy this stuff right here, and I buy some white paint, and kind of make it like a road kind of color. That's why it looks like a gray. This was pure black. And all I do is just a few drops. Oh, that came out runny. And then the same thing over here. Just like so. Take my trusty paintbrush, and this is washable paint, so you don't have to worry about making a mess and hard to clean up. Now that crack is going to show up no matter what, so I decided to leave it. And that way it looks like, hey, this has got new roads. Okay, that's kind of cool, you know. Okay, that's it for these houses. That way I can get my grass work done. And I'll do a full video of my scrapyard and show you all that here in a second. I just love my 3D printed tripods, man. These things are awesome to use. But I did have a super glue up here to keep this tight because it was coming loose on me. No big deal. But now I can get everything cleaned up. Kind of get everything back where I want it. This is gonna go like something like what it was. Might have to cut the openings just a little bit more up. No big deal. Or what I could do is just put it like that and just make a base around it. That way the trains and stuff can park in it or whatever, you know. And then this house is this for just giggles. And then this piece can go something like right here into the base. And I know it's Memorial Day weekend. I think last night was Memorial Day or something like that. So happy Memorial Day to all the veterans. Appreciate the service. As you can tell, I'm a big military fan because I love military. Especially when you get to see the Humvees and the Hammett. I can't even pronounce that name right, but y'all know what I'm saying. Because I got a few over here. Even the tanks. Come on now. Come on. I love the tanks. Especially my favorite tank, Rob Mall, is probably this one right here. So here's the scrapyard look. Now I just gotta get some of the cars finished up, get some of the windows maybe black, get a small paintbrush, or just leave it. Set them in place. Something like that, you know. Got a scrapyard going. And then car dealership down there. Some of the factories, some houses are done, like the Fast and Furious and stuff. I'm getting a lot kind of off my bucket list. This has been on my bucket list for a very long time, is finishing the track work. Got that done. Got the fencing today. Track work done today. Got this done last night. All I did was put the fence up, put a little bit of actual real dirt, and this is the kind of sand I got. So it's nice to lay. I believe that's all it is, play sand anyway. And then I got these in place. Don't know if I'm going to have these in place yet because they're too high. So I have to sand them down quite a bit. That way my train can actually run over it without derailing it. Because that is no brainer. Or just leave it like that and just make it like that. But honestly, these do make it look cooler, so make it look realistic. Now I'm going to have the rope kind of curve around into here like that. That way somehow make the corner wider and then in. But these are just for like work trucks only, so Yep. That's about it. Hope y'all like this little short tutorial and what I usually do when this is still wet as I come up, because it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Besides maybe get your fingers painted up. And as long as I don't get paint on my dog, I'll be fine. Okay. Ripley. Okay. But looks like now I gotta fix this part later. Awesome. Alright, that's it for right now, and I'll see y'all later.